Good afternoon. So today I'm going to show you how to import your current dealers or prospect dealers into mappoint so you can see where they lay out in the geographic territory. So for this instance, we're going to go to Salesforce. Let's go to Dashboards, and we're going to go to the North Central Sales Dashboard. And what you're going to want to do is drill down to yourself. So I'm already in there. On the right hand side, top unsold prospects, what we're going to do is click on this. This is going to bring you to your prospects page, and what you're going to do is export details, Excel format, and hit export. Okay, so we'll wait for this to download, and once that is downloaded, we're going to click on it. We're going to hit yes, and we have a lot of data. So what we're going to do is clean this up. We're going to click on the A tab, and we are going to scroll over to, we will go to, let's see here, in this instance, column M. So we're going to hold down Shift, click on column M, we're going to right click, delete. And we're going to go to dealership owner. We don't really need this. We're just going to get this as cleaned up as best as possible. What I like to do is move this over to the right hand side just because it lays out better, and select insert cut sales. So once you do that, what you're going to want to do is save it, save as, and you can name this whatever you want to. Nickel prospects. Yeah. And then you definitely want to change this. As you can see, it was at web page. That's not going to work. We need to do Excel workbook. Alright, so I got this under downloads, Nickel prospects, hit save. Alright, so we're going to minimize that for the time being. What we're going to do now is go to mappoint. This is very easy. Just click on this, wait for it to load. Go up to the top here in the menu area. There's a little, what looks like a little folded map. You're going to click on this. For this example, you can kind of pick what you want, but for this instance, we're going to do push pin and hit next. What we're going to select is import data to map it, so make sure that's selected and click next. And for this example, this is the one I just made, but I had to clean up the addresses because a lot of them were abbreviated and didn't work well within my mappoint. For example, highway in Salesforce was spelled HWY, which I believe that mappoint wasn't detecting that, so I had to go in there and actually edit those and type out highway. And you will see this once you import this if you have any type of errors and it doesn't have any accurate recommendations. So I'm going to click on Nick Prospects. I'm going to hit open. Sheets, I'm going to select this. This might just give you one option, but since I have two downloads, I think it's populating this. I'm not exactly sure why. Then you hit next. This kind of lays out everything, the data that you're importing, and you're going to hit finish. And this is going to start importing these data. So as you can see, we have a kind of a exclamation point. Valley sales of Hutchinson, 525, Minnesota 7. So it's really not detecting that. It's giving me some options. So this looks pretty accurate. I'm going to hit OK. Same thing for this one. I'm not really seeing any discrepancies, but it's giving me a different option. If you hit skip record or skip all, it's not going to map those dealerships. So you definitely don't want to do that. If you have any errors and it's not giving you any options that are even remotely close to the address, make a note of that dealership. I'd go through all these steps, make a note of that dealership, write it down, and then Google search the dealership and get the correct address, and then go back to your Excel spreadsheet and upload that address. You'll have to start this all over again just so you have the correct addresses. Otherwise, you're going to have the wrong location on your map. So I'm going to hit OK for this. As you can see, we have this as Highway 101, but the correct terminology is CR, County Road 101. Hit OK. Same thing for this one, and this one. And Golden Valley, the city name, zip code saying it's Minneapolis, so that's fine. Same thing for that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, and that one. And then basically what you can do, I'm going to select a push pin, let's do the red one, and we're going to hit finish. So as you can see, it mapped out all my prospect dealers. What you can do is actually click on double click that is, and it'll bring up the dealership, Brandel Motors. Click anywhere else, and you can zoom in, zoom out, all that kind of fun stuff. So hopefully this helped you out, and we'll see you next time.